Okay, we're back again because we decided to. I didn't edit the stream title, but I should have. Uh, we decided to use Lisa Jung, who looks a lot better now, and Sam Anderson for some cooking up of character backstories for Kaeyen and Lisa. So right now, Nick is here. He can say hi on Discord because, yeah, his character. Correct. And we're not gonna meta because we're better than that. uh, so yeah. I mean, I might try by accident without, like I might meta without realizing, but he won't let it happen. He's better at that than me. Anyways, alright, so here I go in character. In that case, I'm gonna mute on Discord because he will hear me in character and on Discord. Only on mute if I need to. So yep. Okay, we got your fishing rod, which I'll put in the glove box right now so you can grab it. There you go. And let's see. Alright, would you rather fish at the pier or somewhere no one can interrupt any of the stories at all? Alright, um, alright, I know a place then. My husband and I go there all the time, so. Let's see here. Oop. I am so sorry. I was not paying attention. I apologize. Yeah, that's my fault. Ooh. Oh, it's Mikhail. Oops. That happened. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just wasn't paying attention. That guy didn't hit me that hard, so it's okay. It's okay. I'm good. Uh, I mean, earlier my cab was rammed with a cop car in chase, so I think I'm okay. I'm a sturdy guy, so that's my husband's line. I just said that. Oh shit. Oh, that's Mikhail. Yeah, me too. I kind of flipped a little bit. It was pretty scary. But about Kaeyen, my brother. Um, let's see. He's always. I know he was like. You said he was like more of a man in school, but that's because uh he actually was, in my opinion, he was actually kind of more of like. He wasn't really. He was just putting on that facade in school because he didn't want people to mess with him all the time. Like, because he's really easily. He's pretty easy to mess with emotionally and in general, so I feel bad for the guy. He had to fake it so he made it. He's always really nice to everyone, though, like you said. Uh, he still has his moments. If someone gets him too angry, he may and may not punch them. But it's only if he knows that the person is not going to, like, if it's a person he knows really really well and that won't really give a shit and knows he's in the moment, or if it's some random idiot uh and he's doing it in self-defense. It's just how my brother is. Other than that, he's really, really not good with any type of dating, in my opinion. Like he can be like he's a sweetheart, but like if somebody's gonna take it too far with him or something, he's just like, yeah, he's difficult. He needs someone to help him and guide him. Definitely. Anyways, here we are. We can get out and I'll continue talking. If you have any questions, just let me know. Uh, Forgot to turn it off. All right. Yeah, he basically wore a mask all the time. All right, so here we are in the stream. Yeah, no, but you and Kaeyen are gonna need some money, so I suggest we start fishing. Uh, Not that he's told me of, no. Like, sure, Kaeyen's had some experiences, but never with a girlfriend. Like, he's never dated a girl that I know of, no. Why do you ask? Alright, let's see. I'm thinking. So, there's some backstory from Kaeyen and Sam. Kaeyen and Sam both grew up with their parents not being together. They had, like, their parents had never been married. Um, oh, really? Wow. Yeah, nope. He's never ever brought a girl home. I know why, but, you know. I'll get into the backstory right here, you guys. Well, our parents weren't really the best. The two were just friends, and then they ended up having both of us at different times, obviously. He's what, 25 now? Yeah, so it was like 2 years difference because I'm 23. Uh, our mom is a drunk. Our dad is also a drunk, and they're both addicted to drugs. It's insane. Kaeyen, even though he was only 2 years older than me, when our parents had taught us how to do the basics by the age of like 7 or 8, like they straight up taught us how to cook and everything. So it was insane. We basically raised ourselves. Uh, Yeah, they weren't the best. We lived like that until we both got jobs. Uh, we were freelancing a bunch, so. And we both lived in Arizona. We grew up there. So we weren't really freelancing. We were just picking up, what's it called? We were picking up random part time jobs at like gas stations or whatever when we turned 16. And like he was 16, he was already working part time jobs. And by the time I was 16, he'd earned enough money for him to move out. But he waited until I could get the money to move out myself. But the thing is, I moved out first because. Oop, thank you. I moved out first before Kai. That's only because we still love our parents, and he decided I need to stay home because neither one of our parents are sane. They can't take care of themselves like we took care of ourselves and can. So he decided to stay home for I don't even know how long, as he let me move here to Los Santos. So he's never really had time, in all honesty, to have a girlfriend. He was raising himself and raising me. So, you know, yeah, it was difficult. So yeah, you guys, that's Kaeyen and Samantha's backstories. For the basics, the parents are also like, even though they were pretty religious, even though they were pretty not good with at all with like they were always drunk and drugging themselves up, but they were still Christian. And I'm Christian myself in reality, but the parents I'm basing them off of. The parents they don't accept they're Christian. There's not all Christians like this. Like I know a lot of Christians that will accept LGBTQ plus and everything, but the parents that I'm making Sam and Kayen's, they're against it 100%. So when they find out Sam is trans, they didn't want to hear it. They said it was a phase. They grew up so Sam grew up acting like a female because he was scared to actually come out and wanted to put out. He wanted to make his parents proud and not disgusted with him. So that's why he stayed as Samantha, his birth name and everything, for so long. After that, like recently, literally yesterday, we got Sam to be Sam. So, he finally made his decision. We got the character transfer. As seen in previous stream, he, he also. Oh, Nick is AFK. But previous stream, I explained a little bit that we still need my medical license for this character. But I didn't know that. I had to go get my driver's licenses again for trucking and actual cars. But no, on the last stream, I straight up opened up the licenses and there was nothing there. It was hilarious. In my opinion. But, Um, the person that's supposed to give me a medical license straight up left Discord. Like, she went offline as soon as I asked her to give me my medical license. Okay, yeah, Kaeyen is really, really caring. Like, I think the two of us are, honestly. Like, we're probably. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I think that we're both, like, two of the biggest hearted people out there. So. Alright, before I continue, I'm gonna put my briefcase in the trunk because it's heavy and I need room for fish. Thanks. I am lucky to have him too, though. I don't know if I was talking in game. Was I? Maybe. I'll let her. I'll let him pick one for his character later on. Yeah. No, I feel really lucky to have Nick though too. Because after my parents not accepting me, I just love that my husband can accept me for me. Y'all, I apologize for always reaching my arm up. I have acne and I keep picking it. I need to stop that. Yeah, a lot of people say that we are. I have to agree. 100%. um. Aw, my baby giggled. Oh, I missed it. Oh, sorry. I missed that too. I missed what you said. You asked about Kaeyen. Okay. Let's see. What more can I say about Kaeyen? Uh, I mean, I can tell you about. Let's see. Um, I can tell you some memories about us too when we were growing up, if you want. All right, be ready for the corny, cheesy memories I'm gonna make up about the two. All right, so there was this one time. We were in a swimming pool in the community pool in the neighborhood that we lived in Arizona, and there was actually like Kaeyen is terrified of bees, just like me. We hate insects. We hate bugs. Nothing. Nope. Anything gets near us, we're gonna like panic mode. But there was this one point a bee, like a bumblebee. It flew down, and I saw it. And it landed directly on the back of Kaeyen's swim trunks. He didn't notice, and he was about to touch it. So I said, "Wait, Kai, don't touch. There's a bee." And he goes, "Wait, what?" And I said, "Yeah, there's a bee on your butt." So he panicked, and then we were young, so he was all like about to cry because he was like so upset and like terrified, right? I said, Kai, jump in the water, jump in the water. And then he jumped in the water. We didn't see the bee after that. So so we assumed that after he did a dive, like he didn't dive into the water. He straight up like cannonballed in so the bee would like die. Yeah, I think the bee actually exploded because there was no remnants of that bee anywhere. It was hilarious, you know? Like, uh, that was a funny memory. And now I have to go OOC to explain where that story came from in my mind. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly, out of character, explain this to the stream and to you, babe. Well, where that story came from. Oh, I did? Okay, so, yeah, my sisters and I, we were all at the pool. It was the community pool for our neighborhood. My sister Bella and I were standing behind our sister Meliza. And a bee flies down onto Meliza's ass. And Bella panics, causing Meliza to panic and scream and cry. And Meliza jumped into the water for the exact same scenario to happen. So, that's where that bee story originated from. It was hilarious. I was dying of laughter. Bella was dying of laughter. And then Meliza was just bawling her eyes out. I felt so bad, but I was laughing so hard. Oh, it was hilarious, not gonna lie. So yeah, most of these Kaeyen stories are coming from my actual life. I just alter them so that they'll work for the stories. Like that's how I base all my characters. Like I base every single original character off of me and my life in some way, shape, or form. So, yep. And I have over 100 characters in my lifetime. Probably close to 200 now, not gonna lie. I made up so many names. Anyways, back to in character for me. I will talk in character in 3, 2, 1, mute. So yeah, that's one story. Let's see. Another story about Kaeyen. Um, let's see. Oh, okay. So there was this one time, Kaeyen and I got into a fight. I don't even know what the hell it was about, but he punched me a few times in the chest. It wasn't that hard, so it didn't knock me down or anything. Sure, he was trying, but I ended up going back at him and punching him right in the shoulder, in the right shoulder, right in between the joint. So we laugh at it now, but basically, I almost dislocated his shoulder. But it's funny because we don't even know what the hell we were even remotely fighting about. Like, we have no idea. And he and I were both sitting there sobbing because we were both in pain, but we did it to each other. That's a story. And that story happened because my sister Bella and I got into a fight, and that's true because I almost dislocated her shoulder, and it was really bad at the time. But we're like, okay, okay, yeah, it was pretty funny now that I think about it, but at the same time, it's not. Let's see another thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know how. I never realized my own strength until I actually use it. You can ask my husband. He knows, definitely. Uh, yep. Let's see another ting. So, um, I think it's enough about me and Kaeyen for now. What have you been up to, Lisa? I gotta relay some information to Kai. Oh, he didn't think I'd do this. He did not think I would bounce this to him. At all. Let's see here. Oh. Wait, why'd you almost give up? Was it because it was so boring, or like what pushed you to not give up? I mean. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, it makes sense if you're gonna be a psychologist. Let me see if I remember this straight. A psychologist is. Oh yeah, no, I bet. Uh, Psychologist is the type of person that becomes a therapist of some sort, right? Like a counselor sometimes, or I don't remember. I know a psychiatrist prescribes meds, but I gotcha. So I'm assuming you're gonna apply to MD then. Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. Well, I was an MD. I mean it's a great job if you can get past the people there. Like I had a lot of fun on the job up until majority of the MD employees got kind of toxic, not gonna lie. Now MD's down really bad because of it. Like it's insane. Yeah, I know. That's why I prefer to be on taxi duty sometimes cuz like people that have been in the city a while, they know MD doesn't always come. So they call the taxi service and if neither one of us is there, things don't go as planned. So some people will call taxis and MD, and whichever one gets there first, it'll happen. It's insane. Like we had a general manager at DCC, the taxi company, Stella Cater. She would do so many BMX. She'd have so much BMX injuries. It's insane. She would always call for a cab and MD to see which one got there faster, and she said 90% of the time her own job, the cab company would get there faster. So it made me laugh a bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, yeah, it kind of is. Yep, definitely is, in my opinion. It's more funny to me than it is sad, in all honesty, because yeah, we're not an ambulance, but we do get you to the medical center as fast as we can, which is like 80 miles an hour. Some people break that, but uh, we get you there and you survive at least. So that's always good. Aw. Yeah, yep. Uh, oh, in this town? Uh, depends. I'm not sure if he's gonna, stick around as long as me. But if he was going to go for a job, it'd probably be. Hmm. Uh, honestly, I don't know what Kaeyen wants to do. He'd probably. Because he's not the biggest car person. So he'd probably have to look up a lot about cars before actually applying to Bayview or LSC. Um, he does not want to be PD or SD. MD, he would prefer not to do either because all the codes. So, really, his only option is mechanics or freelance because I work at GCC, he's not allowed to. So, yep, because he definitely could not handle DOC either. Yep. I hate to say this, but Kai's a wimp. Like he's not weak, but he's definitely a lover and not a fighter. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lisa, you might want to point after you reel in this fish. Yeah, this town is weird. Makes your limbs stiff sometimes in others' eyes. Honestly. Oh, God. My husband makes that joke all the time. You guys would probably get along. Me, your husband, and. No, my husband and you. You know? uh, dad jokes. Great taste in humor. Most of the time, I have to admit. Dad jokes are pretty great most of the time. Sometimes they can be just plain stupid, though, in my opinion. Oh my. Yeah, you and my husband would definitely get along. Maybe you will one day. Alright, well, anyways, how many fish you got? Alright, I have a total of 8, but you know, I gotta get my husband back in town, so, yeah. After this fish, maybe we could, go sell. Yeah, sorry, I really gotta see my husband. And on top of that, Kaeyen is already asleep. I don't really have too much more to say about him, so. Because I can't really think of anything else at the moment. Unless it's a super corny, cheesy thing. And, yep. Oh, my husband. um, well, uh, he really treats me like. He treats me like I'm the most special thing in the world, and it makes me feel amazing. Um, he gets me chocolate every day now. Because I was pregnant before my surgery, but I had a miscarriage. Um, so the chocolate was supposed to be for cravings. Yeah, me too. It's alright though. We're planning to adopt. Probably. We don't know 100% yet. Either we're going to adopt or just stick with our dog, Hunter. The one that you saw before I got in the car with you. Um, let's see. He's Swedish. He's Swedish. Thank you. As you already know. He loves dad jokes. Favorite color is yellow. And he likes music that I don't normally listen to. I like a few of the songs he's picked. Can't stand super hard, like screaming into mics and stuff like that, like metal and hard rock. No. He's definitely got a major soft spot for me, which I like. Although he can be pretty damn like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not controlling. He's just, what's that word? He knows when to. No, he knows how to keep me in check. That's what I can say. He's handsome as hell. I love my boyfriend. Husband. Husband. I said husband. Not boyfriend. Nobody heard that. Oops. Sorry. That I was nervous. I apologize. Ugh. I'm tired. My brain needs to stop. Okay. No, I said boyfriend because he was my boyfriend. I'm married to him. End of story. In my head, yes, he's my boyfriend. But here in the city, he's my husband. End of story. Okay. um no, I love him so much. He's got his issues just like I do too. Like we all have our issues, you know. But because of that, we help each other get through those issues. And I think whenever we have a bad day, we end up becoming stronger in the end. Like, we become stronger and closer as a couple. And I love him for that. I really do. We haven't given up, and he's promised that he won't leave me. I promised I won't leave him, which I mean with every fiber in my body. I never want to leave this man, ever. And he said the same for me, and I love him so much. Words can't even describe it. He has the most beautiful blue eyes I've ever seen. Like, yeah, I've seen more blue eyes. That's true. I agree. It is pretty rare. No, but his eyes, they're so blue. I love them. My eyes are just a boring brown in my head, but, like, in the city, they're green. But, you know, a man can dream, right? Um, no, my husband, he's got a perfect shape. He's definitely, he's just, I love him. It's all I can say. I love him. He's my husband, and yeah, he made me cry happy tears so many times. I love him to pieces. He's meant for me, and I'm meant for him. I believe it. No, he doesn't. No, definitely not. He's just scared. He doesn't want to lose me. I don't believe there are control issues. Yeah, I just believe that it's him, his brain's way of coping with things that he doesn't like or understand. I don't know how to say it. Like, it's not issues though. Like, he understands to let me, that I'm my own person and everything. And once I talk to him and we explain and get everything out of the way, like, we're good. He's good, you know? I'm gonna back up. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something like that. I totally forgot that we have to sell. Uh. Yep, okay. We can go do that now, unless you want to go do it with Kaeyen later. Damn it. This is a daily occurrence. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is normal. This is definitely normal for me. Alright. It was nice seeing you again, Lisa. Yeah. I hope you and Kai get to rekindle your friendship, you know? Maybe turn it into something more. I don't know. Anyways, good luck. Do you want keys to this place? Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. Alright then. Um. Alright, have a good night then. Yep, see you, Lisa. Ah, that's all good. That's alright, I'm gonna chat, so, you know. Alright, you don't have to mute, because I just wanted to do the stream for this part. So, anyways, stay safe, everyone. And, you know, be awesome. Yep, that's it for this stream. This was just to get some backstory for the other two. And, yep, see you guys tomorrow at some point. Alright, stay safe, be awesome. Peace.